Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now Sacramento starting five. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Slim, and it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And Bernie Simons out there with Johnson. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And over to the sideline to hear about the latest benchmark in MP. Storied career.
Thanks so much. Well, not too long ago, he jumped in the top 10 list of career triple-doubles. When he found out about this, he said, wow, top 10? For real? I didn't realize I had that many. He might not be counting, but we sure are. Guys?
Yeah, we'll handle that for him. Thanks. Here's Brown, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Brown, the pass to Johnson. Simons kicks to Brown. Tatum with a screen on DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Slim. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Simons. He had 25 points last game. Brown outside. Inside. Tatum's shot is off.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here is Slim. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Connects from three-point range.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
Look at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Brown the pass to Johnson. DeRozan against Brown. Pass to Queta. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Schroeder outside to the right side. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Outside, Tatum launches a 3, bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 6 points.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Slim, good. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Here is Slim. He's got 6. Sabonis, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Simons. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Monk. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Navigating through traffic. That's a tough finish there by Monk.
Johnson outside. And Simons has it in the corner. Johnson kicks to Simons. From deep, drills the three-pointer.
And you got to get out on the head if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here is Slim, guarded by Tatum. Slim, no good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight's game features 2 players in the MVP race, MP and Jason Tatum. And when I approached MP about the matchup, he told me, look, Jason is one of the best scorers in the game. We just have to do our best to crowd him and limit his looks on the perimeter. We'll see how it plays out.
Great report. Thank you for that. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And a change for the Kings. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Simons. Now here's Tatum. Trains the three-pointer. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
On the wing to Rosen. And here's LaVine. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Simon. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's Tatum, and he jams it with authority.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here is Slim. 6 points for him. Monk outside. Here is Slim, guarded by Tatum. Slim, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Bulls.
Yeah, Kevin, a ton of tension in that one. The fans were kind of on the edge of their seat right up until the end. And I tell you what, those are the kinds of games you love to be a part of. But man, you hate to lose it.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Pass to Pritchard. Brown sets a screen for Pritchard. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Monk against Pritchard. And stolen by Simon. To the middle, here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And the first one drops. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
Sam Hauser's checked in for Boston. Here is Slim. He's got 8. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Tatum. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Out against LaVine. Out to the right wing. Here's Slim. Offensive rebound.
Oh, my goodness, man. goodness, DeAndre Ayton, welcome to the highlight reel.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Boston shooting an impressive 60% early. Brown the pass to Hauser. Wants to get it to Tatum and does.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's DeRozan. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Pass to Hauser. To the paint. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got his 4th rebound in this one. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. He's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Down low, guarded by Levine. A nice shot by Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Pass to Monk. Here is Slim. A 3 ball. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Robinson Earls checked in for Boston. And Fernie Simons comes in for Jaylen Brown. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Monk. Now, here's Sabonis. His last outing, he had 8 points. Clock at 6. Slim, good. Slim's got 13.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And Simons has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
They set the pick. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Rebound by Murray.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Slim. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pritchard from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Tie game in Boston. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty for Sacramento. Slim, he's checked in for Bol Bol. DeRozan comes in for Murray. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Carter. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Johnson is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now, here's Schroeder. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Portland.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
The shot's good from Simon.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Sabonis' screen on Tatum. Outside, Sabonis. Good on the three-point shot. Sabonis has got 5.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Simons finds Brown. Tatum with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Brown. Nice D from DeRozan.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Brown with it, now guarded by Schroeder. Brown against DeRozan. Brown, no good. Kings leading now by 3. It's Schroeder with the drive. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum from 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Right side, Sabonis. And the basket is good. Sabonis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Celtics. Sam Hauser comes in for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Pritchard in for Anfernee Simons. And a change for Sacramento. Ayton, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And the jam by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Here's Brown. 23 points for him the last game against Chicago.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Ayton. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 4. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Here is Slim. He's got 20. Fires the 3, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Up top, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Kings. Slim's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pritchard with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Brown. Looks a big high bounce and goes in. That's 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Schroeder. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Count that bucket.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here's Tatum. Brown outside. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Kings leading now by 5. To the inside. It's stolen by Pritchard. To the paint. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Brown deciding where to go with it. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
DeRozan, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Down low and stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Brown. DeRozan defending. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot by Johnson, no good. Kings leading now by 3. To the middle. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 25 points for Slim.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Tatum. Pulls it from 20, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look here now at Boston, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Kings.
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
Roster depth, a key factor for them here. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Slim is out there with Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Tatum. Driving in, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He scored 68 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
with the fadeaway. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Tatum with the screen on DeRozan. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Slim passes to Sabonis. They set the pick. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Schroeder outside. Here is Slim. He's got 34. The rebound by Tatum. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Brown the pass to Simons. Fires for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here is Slim, covered by Simons. Monk, the pass to Slim. Here's the 3. They get it back. Celtics trail by 6. Brown wide open, 85. Sabonis grabs the board. It's deflected and stolen by Simons. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Simons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here is Slim, guarded by Tatum. Slim, no good. Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. For the tie, it's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here is Slim, covered by Simons. Simons on the double team. 5 to shoot, and it's Schroeder missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And Sacramento has possession. 3-point lead. Outside DeRozan. Hits the 3-point bomb. DeRozan's got 9 points.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Monk with a screen on Tatum. Here's Slim. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Schroeder against Simon. Tatum on the wing. 22 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, Tatum finds the juice. Kings leading now by 6. Here is Slim. He's got 36. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Slim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Slim's got 38 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Inside, here's Tatum. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Schroeder. Schroeder setting the pick for Sabonis. Here's Slim, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And he finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Queta, the pass to Tatum. Now Brown. DeRozan defending. Brown, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Slim passes to Sabonis. Here is Slim. Back to Schroeder. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. And now an 11-point Sacramento lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And a change for the Kings. Levine's checked in. Brown finds Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Pass to Slim. And here is Monk. Shoots. The rebound by Simon. Celtics trail by 11. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
The kick out to Sabonis. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, Simon. Pass to Tatum. Down low, here's Queta. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Queta's got 10.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Sabonis kicks to Levine. Back to Sabonis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The intensity that Sabonis brings to his inside game is really something special. The contact almost seems unavoidable.
Free throw good. Sabonis. Robinson Earls checked in for the Celtics. Sam Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Then for the Kings, Keegan Murray's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Malik Monk.
The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and an exceptional passer also.
To the wing on the left, Robinson Earl, the pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum. Chalk up 2 there. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Sabonis' screen on Simon. To the middle. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis is committed to getting his team points. That's part of his role, and he's been aggressive offensively.
Celtics trail by 12. Now Simon. 20 points for him. No good with the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here is Slim. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Robinson Earl. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Tatum. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
They get it back. Here is Slim, guarded by Tatum. Slim, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the layup falls. Slim's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
Beautiful touch around the rim. Soft lay-in with the underhand finger.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And there have been two very different performances. Changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and it's Tatum in for Sam Hauser. Then for the Kings, Sabonis. He's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Slim comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Monk's subbed in for Zach LaVine. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Keita. Peyton Pritchard out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. To the inside, here's Keita. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Boston.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Slim, and again it's Sacramento converting.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Monk against Simons. Takes it inside. Pass to Sabonis. That one's good from the corner. Sabonis has got 20 points.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Now Pritchard. Back to Tatum. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Pritchard sets a screen for Simons. On the wing, Johnson. And they get it. Slim pulls it in. Slim's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Slim passes to Sabonis. That shot wide open. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Monk against Simon. The 3 from Tatum. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Boston shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. Kept alive. Simons on the wing. Monk defending. Simons, the pass to Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Keegan Murray. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And here is Simons. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Levine against Johnson. The baseline J. Levine can't hit.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Over Murray. Brown, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here is Slim. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brown. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here is Slim. Murray is screen on Tatum. Here's Slim with the drive. And the shot goes in. Slim's got 53.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Simons finds Johnson. The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Kings shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Slim.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a change for Sacramento. Kelly's checked in. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Sacramento moving it around. Out to Carter. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
A steal. Simons with the ball. with Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle, but we're all dealing with something, you know? That's why you gotta be nice to people. You never know what someone's going through in their life. My dad taught me that a long time ago.
Wise words.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
We're all sending him our best. Thanks, MP.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.